Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Lakers starting group. Brian is out there with Derek Fisher.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Grant in at the four-man position. Unloads from 13. The bank shot, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Bryant, the pass to Fox. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jordan with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Bryant. To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's Jordan. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
A minute 58 left now in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. Count it. One for one to start the game. Here's Pippen. Now here's Jordan. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And it's the Lakers ball. It's a three-point game. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Jordan, the pass to Kukoc. Grant against Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Plenty of space.
Pass to Fisher. Back to Bryant. Now here's Fox. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Fisher. Longley with a rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jordan misses. Lakers trail by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Bryant outside. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Chicago ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP. Know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Matson in at the center position, filling out the middle. Pass to Kukoc. Now Jordan. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops the first. Fox is checked in for Harper. And both free throws good for Jordan. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Shaw. Here's Matson. Here's Horry. Clock at 6. Here's Shaw. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Jordan. Kobe grabs the miss. Pass to Shaw. There's 1:47 left in the first half of this game. Chicago grabs the miss. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And here's Jordan. He's got 9. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. .121 left in the first half of basketball. Fox outside. From the right block. That shot is good by O'Neal. Here's Pippen. Still without a bucket. Pass to Jordan. Inside. It's intercepted. And here's Fox. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. Rodman with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
They get the rebound. With the drive, Fisher. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. There's a screen. Here's Jordan. Got it from about 16 feet. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter. And we finished off one half of play. Chicago ahead, up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Lakers trail by 6. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Fisher. Nice touch on the bank shot. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Longley. Now here's Jordan. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They trail by 6. O'Neal with it. Longley with the rebound. Longley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Jordan. Excellent D there from Bryant. Lakers trail by 6. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Misses from short range. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. 1:11 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Grant. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Jordan. He's covered by O'Neal. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 17 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Bryant. Still no points. Pass to Horry. Now here's Fox. Grant, the pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Good on the bucket. He's got 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now Jordan. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kukoc. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Bryant. From down in the low post, it goes. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Bulls leading by 6. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Fox in at the 3, the small forward. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Now Bryant. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And Bryant, here we go. Grant, the pass to Bryant. No good on the shot.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Fisher from 7 feet away. Can't cash it in from close range. Fisher's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Jordan. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Jordan's got 19 points. So it's Los Angeles now. Pulls it in from the elbow. Misses off the left iron. Bulls leading by 6. And he converts the layup. 21 points in the game.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Lakers call timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Los Angeles now. 8-point game. Goes back up. Bryant, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
There's a screen. Jordan goes in. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Looking to get back on track. And then Bryant with the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And so they foul intentionally. And so here is Chicago. 6-point lead.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And they go to the intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Bryant with it. Jordan picks him up, deflects the pass. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Timeout called, the Lakers. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the Bulls call time here. They're up by 5. All right, guys, what's your take?
The biggest thing here is to avoid a silly foul. Even if they concede a bucket, they'll still be in control of the outcome.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Grant nails them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And it's Fox missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Del Negro. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Elliott in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jordan. That shot off. Some solid defense from Robinson. Johnson outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. The Spurs getting another chance here. Robinson. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Fox a screen on Del Negro. Duncan with the block. There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's O'Neal. David Robinson with the rebound.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Johnson attacking. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Jordan. Good. Nice job down low.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Michael Jordan. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They get it back. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice. Assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Del Negro against Bryant. Duncan with a screen on Van Exel. Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Up and in by Duncan. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Jordan looking around. A pass to Fox. Outside, Kobe. From outside, off. The mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's San Antonio up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Fox is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Van Exel. Then it's Bryant. And it's Jordan in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. O'Neal, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Van Exel against Del Negro. Van Exel kicks to Jordan. Here's the screen. A pass to Fox. On the wing, Bryant. 5 on the clock. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Del Negro the pass to Person. Here's Del Negro. to the wing right side. Teardrop shot. And it's denied by Fox. Bryant attacking. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Kobe's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Purdue. Elliott comes in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Del Negro. Pass to Person. Jackson against Bryant. Brown with it. Just 5 on the clock. Person kicks to Brown. Here's Elliott, and he jams it with authority.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
O'Neal a screen on Elliott. Jordan dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Van Exel. Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
.46 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown the pass to Robinson. Brown with it. The Spurs working the ball around now. Robinson kicks to Brown. Pass to Jackson. Brown outside. Jackson dishes to Robinson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
O'Neal finds Jordan. Bryant outside. Fox with the screen for Kobe. Robinson with the block. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Duncan. Johnson is out there with Del Negro. Then it's Elliott, and it's Robinson. In at the 5, roaming the paint. Robinson finishes in the paint.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
On the wing, Bryant. Del Negro defending. Kobe gets the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Down low. Here's Robinson. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from Bryant. Rebounded by the Spurs. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's stolen by Bryant. Jordan outside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Purdue, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Jackson in for Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. San Antonio trailing here. Off the glass, that one's good. Elliott's got 7. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Purdue. Jackson with it. Picked up by Kobe. Now here's Duncan. Over Jordan. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good by Kobe. Kobe's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Del Negro, we're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Lakers on top, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Kobe is out there with Van Exel. And it's Fox. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Jordan in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Shot clock at 3. Here's Del Negro. Misses the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shakes him. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The drive by Jordan. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Van Exel against Johnson. Out. Side Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Pass to Jordan. Fox a screen on Elliott. Here's Jordan. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
1:16 left in the fourth. Yes, that goes in. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Fox kicks to Jordan. Rebounded by Elliott. Jordan's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Here's Johnson. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Bernard Moon was saying to the team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Spurs working the ball around now. Robinson misses, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Jordan, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. Now Johnson. Pass to Robinson. Launches a three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Jordan in at the 3.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And there it is for him.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Jordan. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Going inside. Pippen, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jordan against Jordan. Over Jordan. Drills the baseline jumper.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Jordan with the bucket.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Jordan misses. Jordan against Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw's good. Jordan and the Bulls making a change here. And both free throws good for Jordan. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Pippen. Over Jordan. It's deflected. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's O'Neal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Bryant against Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. And he can't bank that one in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles up 2. And we'll get things started in the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodman, the pass to Buechler. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Buechler. Here's Kerr. Here's Buechler. Jacks up a 3. Van Exel with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Bryant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Jordan. Fox is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Bryant in at the two-guard position. Now, here's Fox. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Bryant. Here's Jordan, and he lays it straight in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Bryant. Grant outside. Pass to Shaq. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
Second free throw, no good. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Jordan dishes to Van Exel. Fox against Jordan. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Los Angeles now. Grant down low. Working on Bryant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Bryant against Kobe. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jordan's got 6 points.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants. Makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Here's Fisher. The Lakers working the ball around now. They get it back. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Fisher against Van Exel. Pulls up on the wing. Bank shot. No good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Madsen is out there with Horton. And there's Bryant. Then there's Shaw. And it's Harper in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Jordan passes to Kobe. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Shots good by Kobe.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Harper the pass to Shaw. And here's Kobe. Kobe diving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Shaq's checked in for Madsen. Grant comes in for Harper. And it's Fox in for Shaw. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for L.A. Trailing by 2. 1:15 left here in the second. Grant the pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Jordan. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Jordan's got 8 points.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Fisher's checked in for Horry. Lakers trail by 4. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Kobe trying to get open his Shaq. Kobe with the bucket. Bryant's got his second bucket.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Kobe. Fox, a screen on Kobe. Oh, Kobe wanting it more. The fire.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Grant outside. Now Bryant, three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jordan against Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Fox. Jordan is out there with Van Exel. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Bryant in at the 3 spot. Here's Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. A pass to Fox. Fisher with the bounce pass. O'Neal no good. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Jordan. Grant.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Jordan in at the small forward. Jordan against Bryant. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Van Exel. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Harper. Fades back. And that's off the glass and in. Jordan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Here's Van Exel. Jordan misses. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw's good. Jordan.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Jordan, the pass to O'Neal. And the layup is good off the glass.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. To the middle. They swipe it. Pass to O'Neal. Rodman with a rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And it's Longley missing. Here are the Lakers now. It's a three-point game. Screen by O'Neal. Jordan, the pass to O'Neal. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Here's Rodman. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 6. Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Exel passes to O'Neal. And he misses the go-ahead basket. O'Neal's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Pass to Pippen. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out in front. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Fox in at the power forward. Jordan with it. O'Neal covers. Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. And here's Jordan. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Jordan. No points so far. Comes up empty down low. Jordan inside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Here's Bryant. O'Neal inside. Jordan, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. Launches it, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice decision that time from Shaq. Doing a nice job getting his teammates going there.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Here's Simpkins. Pass to Kukoc. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Takes a 3, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Bryant on the drive. That puts him in the lead.
Van Exel, a shooting guard and a point guard's body, that time creating for his teammate.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys,
timeout.
the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. .58 seconds left in the second quarter. Rodman, the pass to Harper. Clock at 6. Pass to Rodman. Rebounded by Fox. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Van Exel. Now here's Bryant. Down low. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Lets it go from 14. No good there.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Los Angeles leading by 3. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And so it's the Lakers with it. Tries again. That one falls. Jordan's gotten his first points in this one.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jordan misses. And the Lakers with possession here. Now here's Jordan. Here's Van Exel. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. O'Neal inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. And there's the screen. With the fadeaway. And that one hits the back iron. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Jordan. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Here's Van Exel. Pass to Jordan. Knocks it loose. Here's Harper, covered by Jordan. Harper passes to Pippen. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here are the Lakers. Pass to Jordan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Right side O'Neal. An easy 2 on the layup. O'Neal's got 6 points.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Jordan against Jordan. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Jordan. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Screen by O'Neal. Bryant outside. Gets it off. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Bulls out in front, up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Chicago leading. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Pass to Pippen. Now Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
And here's Bryant. And here's Jordan. There's the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And, you know, even when Jordan gets hit while penetrating, I mean, he just stays with it. Great stick-to-itiveness. You cannot corral this guy.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Here's Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Rick Fox simply is a playmaker. That guy makes plays.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here they go. He stops. He pops. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Fox.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Harper passes to Jordan. 11 feet out. Off the left rim and out. The Lakers lead by 3. To the paint. Here's Fox. Misses from close range. Stripped it away. Inside. Jordan misses. Jordan's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Here's Harper. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Screen by O'Neal. Baseline jumper. And it's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout, Bulls. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Bulls with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout, Bulls! Here's Harper. Yes!
Nice find from Harper there. Recognizing he had an open teammate, gave it up to him.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
From deep, Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. Pass to Rodman. From deep, Jordan. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pippen. Longley is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Kukoc in at the 3 spot.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Pachulia. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Pippen. Yep, it counts.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Curry looking around. And here's Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Pippen. It's stolen by Curry. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets it go with a 3. Rodman with the rebound. Curry against Jordan. Shoots over Curry. Jordan's shot is off. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry against Pippen. Pass to Thompson. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
A nice shot. By Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And here is Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jordan outside. And Durant sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Curry passes to Green. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Here's Curry. Rodman grabs the rebound.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Jordan. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Michael Jordan. Tony Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Jordan. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Rodman no good. To the inside. Here's McGee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McGee's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Screen by Longley. Goes up the baseline. And again, Chicago. No good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Livingston with it. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kevin Durant comes in for Looney. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Barnes. Good on the second free throw. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Chicago trailing. Here. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. And Jordan has it in the corner. It's stolen by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Bulls trail by 5. Jordan inside, guarded by Curry. To end the run, and Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 8 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
It's Curry outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry on the move. Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Curry with the drive. Rodman with the block. Here's Jordan. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Pachulia. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's KD in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. And here is Jordan. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Over Thompson. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Michael Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Pippen with the steal. Pass to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Kukoc a screen on Thompson. Jordan passes to Kukoc. Over Green. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. And the Bulls lead by 1. 1:44 left to play in the third. Pass to Pachulia. Over in the corner, Green. The three from KD. The rebound by Kukoc. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Nice D from Durant. Outside Curry. Now Thompson, guarded by Kukoc. Goes up from the top of the key. Thompson with the bucket. 7 points for Klay Thompson.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Jordan. He's got 16. Can't connect from short range. Curry kicks to Durant. Durant raising up.
And the handles from Durant are down. Right, filthy. Using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Jordan the pass to Rodman. Rodman with a screen on Thompson. Jordan, and it's good from the elbow. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Green, he's checked in for Barnes. And a change for the Bulls. Longley's checked in for Harper. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Curry finds Pachulia. It's hauled in by Longley. Outside Jordan. One second left. Can't cash in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in at the 2 spot. Now Kukoc after the missed 3 from KD. To the middle. Here's Rodman. Clock at 4. Here's Pippen. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Pippen's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. Durant kicks to Green. Pass to Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Thompson's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Up top, Pippen. He's covered by Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. The Bulls call timeout. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Now here's Curry, and there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his third foul of the game. Curry against Jordan. Pachulia with the screen on Jordan. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. With the fadeaway. Count it!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. We expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros. Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Here's Curry. And again, unable to change momentum here. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left in the game. The shot by Curry, no good. Jordan outside. Shoots over Curry. That one wide left. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us here on... "2K Sports" for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analyst. Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in at the 2 spot. Now, here is James. Outside Irving. Puts one up from 19. Count it. Good.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Here's Jordan. Smith with the rebound. Irving looking around. Nifty move. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Chicago now. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Irving. Pass to James. No good from outside. Jordan with it. Irving picks him up. Jordan, the pass to Harper. The fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 6.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Love finds Smith. Here's James. And there's the rejection. Here's Jordan. Love grabs the miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Harper. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now, here is James. Outside Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Dellavedova, the pass to Fry. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Kevin Love, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Cleveland has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jefferson. To the right side. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From the baseline. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
There's a screen by Love. Here's Dellavedova on the take. There's the block. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chicago on D. Jefferson, the pass to Love. Irving with it. Puts up a three. Rodman with a rebound. A minute 22 left in the second period. Jordan laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Jefferson. And here is Irving. Love for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
1 minute left in the first half. Now here's Jordan. He's got 14. That won't go. Making him 7 for 10 now. James double teamed. Love finds Irving. Here's Smith. Oh, Jordan with the block. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Off target from outside.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James passes to Jefferson. And it's rejected. Pass to Longley. From deep, Jordan. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And it's Pippen. Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's James. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Fades. Jordan misses.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Fry. James with the ball. To the middle. Here's Love. The shot's good on the assist by James. Love's got 5 now.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
There's a screen. From deep, Jordan. On target from range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Love. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jordan. From outside the arc. Kept alive. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Harper, he's checked in for. For Chicago. Cavaliers trail by 5. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shoots a fadeaway. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Pippen. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. The 15-footer is good. Jordan's got 19 points.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's Irving. And that one's good.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Bulls leading by 5. The baseline J. It's not going to go for him. James against Jordan. James inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Cleveland making a change here. Smith's checked in. Now James. Cleveland needs to get off a shot.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
It's stolen by Irving. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Love in at the 4. James passes to Thompson. Right side, Irving. James outside. 5 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Chicago leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Here's Jordan. And the 10-footer finds the target. Jordan's got 23 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Smith from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Longley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan, the pass to Rodman. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Thompson. Smith left side. James outside. Fires for 3. Smith no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Jordan. Yes!
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Allie, thank you. For 3, Smith. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Smith no good. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And B.A., if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Offensive rebound. Irving for three. And they recover it. Smith outside. This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present